The concept of the real ancestors of India is complex, as India has a rich and diverse history shaped by multiple migrations, cultural exchanges, and indigenous developments over thousands of years. The ancestry of modern Indians is a blend of various ancient populations. Here's an overview of the key ancestral groups. Number 1, Indus Valley Civilization, IVC. Time period, 3300 to 1300 BCE. Location, northwestern regions of South Asia, modern-day Pakistan, and northwest India. Contribution. The IVC is one of the world's oldest urban civilizations. The people of the Indus Valley contributed to the genetic makeup of many South Asian populations. They had a sophisticated culture, including advanced urban planning, trade, and written script. 2. Ancestral North Indians, origins, related to ancient populations from Central Asia and the Eurasian steppe. Genetic influence. The ANI are thought to have migrated into the Indian subcontinent around 2000 BCE. They are linked to the spread of Indo-European languages in India. Cultural impact. Their influence is seen in the Vedic culture, which laid the foundation for Hinduism. For 3, Ancestral South Indians, ASI. Origins. Indigenous to the Indian subcontinent. Genetic influence. The ASI were more related to the hunter-gatherer populations of the subcontinent and had less influence from outside migrations compared to the ANI. Cultural impact. The ASI are associated with Dravidian languages and cultures predominant in South India. 4, Vedic Aryans, time period, around 1500 BCE onwards. Origins, likely from Central Asia, these groups spoke Indo-Aryan languages. Cultural impact. The Aryans brought with them the Vedic texts, which became foundational to Hindu religion and philosophy. The caste system also began to take shape during this period. 5. Munda and Austroasiatic speakers, origins. Indigenous groups that are believed to have arrived in India thousands of years ago. Location, primarily in central and eastern India. Cultural impact. These groups influenced the tribal cultures and languages in the region. 6. Later migrations and influences. Persians, Greeks, and Central Asians. Alexander the Great's invasion and subsequent Greco-Bactrian and Indo-Greek kingdoms, followed by Kushans and other Central Asian tribes, added new elements to Indian culture and gene pool. Islamic influence. Beginning in the 7th century CE, Islamic invaders from Central Asia, Persia, and Arabia brought new cultural and genetic influences, especially in northern India. Colonial influence. The Portuguese, Dutch, French, and especially the British had a profound impact on India's culture and demography. Genetic studies. Modern genetic research supports the idea that the Indian population is a mixture of different ancestral components. The ANI and ASI components are present in varying degrees across different regions and communities in India, with some populations showing more influence from Central Asian migrations and others from indigenous South Asian ancestry. Conclusion. India's ancestry is a tapestry woven from numerous threads of migrations, invasions, and cultural amalgamations over millennia. No single group can be identified as the real ancestors, but rather, it is the combination of these diverse groups that has shaped the genetic and cultural heritage of modern India.